This YouTube world thing, I'm telling you.
There we go.
There we go.
See?
Now.
We're running late.
We're running late. Deep South Homestead was late. Oh my God. Hello, everybody. I am Danny.
And I'm Wanda.
From Deep South Homestead. We are sitting here punching buttons everywhere trying to figure out what's going on. We know what we're doing.
I upgraded OBS.
She upgraded OBS.
Kind of messed up. Hey, Ted Bear and Vicky in Albany.
Oh, that's the beauty of updating stuff on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
You never know where you're going to be going from there. Everything is bass backwards from where it was. I'm sitting here looking. It's just the craziest thing in the world.
That's it. When they fix something,
I don't know that they fix it. They mess it up for us.
Well, their new upgrade, so it doesn't look just like it did before. They swap everything.
Yeah. Okay. So, Country Homestead Preacher. Hello, my friends.
We got a lot of people popping in.
Yeah. Glenn from Oklahoma, Deborah Oster, Lake Effect Farm,
so
Barb.
Out of Goshen.
All right.
Hello,
Paula Storm.
Let me ask y'all, what do y'all want to do tonight? Have y'all got a preference?
Wanda's been after me for the last 3 hours. What are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? And I said, I don't know. I mean, do we have to be doing something every time?
That's what I said. Let's just chill and enjoy. I got my cup of tea.
She's got her. I don't have anything tonight.
Oh, you have to go get yours. It says relax. This
lighting. The lighting in here is really
anyway,
bad.
I want to show y'all what I'm drinking. This tea is
Wilton Armstrong from Runnelstown. Oh,
Mississippi person.
Yeah, next door neighbor almost.
This is called Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride. Let me get it. Okay, this thing's hard. There we go.
There you go, like it.
Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride. This is a great tea, guys. It's got a hint of vanilla, a hint of sugar cookie taste in it.
If it's got vanilla, that's all she needs.
That's it. I'm good. And I used agave as a sweetener. So it's really, they want to talk about the gathering? It's a party.
It's
my party and I'll cry.
And I'll cry if I want to. We'll probably end up crying before it's over with.
No. Be So Far's got a chocolate brownie.
Chocolate brownie. Albany Mountain has got her coffee and
yeah, everybody's getting stuff. Well, if we want to start out with mentioning the gathering, the one thing is March 9th. It's going to be here in Wiggins, Mississippi. And please note, Wiggins, Mississippi on the coast.
On the coast, not central Mississippi.
I've had several people say they're only a few hours away, like 3 or 4 hours away. And when they live in Tennessee or Arkansas or Missouri, they're a lot further than that to us.
Yeah.
And so look for the one that's on the coast. And we have a Facebook group called Deep South Homestead Gathering Place where we talk about the gathering. As things come up, we'll talk about it. And so right now, I've got somebody headed this way. Don't know when she'll get here tonight, but
we have a surprise guest coming if they show up before it's over.
She should be here sometime in the next hour or so, we're hoping, unless they get sidetracked. And what?
Gigi Garden says, don't we get an extra hour tonight? Yes, we do, but we won't have an extra hour of this, I'm sure.
Well, we could if our guest showed up.
If we could hold out, yeah.
But
people keep saying anyone else offline. Another person said they were offline. All I can tell you is refresh.
Well, the deal is she's coming in. We're going to talk about the gathering. She's going to be helping me. She's going to be my right-hand person, I guess. Say she's taking a lot of the slack of the gathering and she's going to go for it. She's already been going for it. She's got a lot of people helping her already. And when she gets here, we're going to introduce her, if not tonight, but sometime this week. She's a familiar face. A lot of you seen her before. She might even pop into the chat. Who knows?
Jamie Fortenberry is watching from the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Are you on a cruise?
She lives in Colombia, or did.
It says the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. That's in the middle of the Gulf. There are no islands in the Gulf.
Well, she's on a boat.
She's got to be on a boat. That's all I can say.
And she's from Columbia.
She might be from Columbia, but
there, the eagle has landed. Yes.
Huh?
The eagle has landed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
The eagle has landed.
Is it Full House Homesteaders? No, it's not.
No.
But this lady is going to be here sometime in the near future. Don't ask me when. She might tell you herself. Hey, y'all, Freedom Makers.
Firefly Moonfly says this year we're really going to do music. Any other musicians?
Yes, we are going to have music. We just have not leveled that out and narrowed it down yet. I've already asked somebody to possibly do our opening song, and I'm not going to say who or anything because they have not
Don't open your mouth. They're not committed.
But it'll be a surprise if they commit. If they don't, we've got other people that can do it, but we shall see. And
hello, Amanda.
We're hoping to have the music at the, what did you call it, the arena?
The arena.
So we are going to have music this time. Going to be able to figure out, can we do booths there? So anybody that might want a booth, we're not charging. To pay for the building, the amount for the booth, to set up a booth, will go toward paying for the building. What else? Oh, they're doing some
Jamie
kind
Fortenberry says they're on an offshore oil and gas platform working.
Working. Okay.
I would say you got to be on a boat or something out there to be in the Gulf of Mexico, and the way you worded that just then was not right.
I haven't. Danny cut my hair back a couple of months ago, but it's the first time I've had it down in a long time. It's too hot to wear it down, and this is the first cool day we've had in a while. But did you turn my phone off? That might be pulling some extra juice.
No, I did not turn your phone off.
Can you grab it and turn the internet off?
I turned mine off.
It's probably pulling some. They keep saying it's going off and on pretty bad. So.
Well, our thing says we're up. It's green right there.
Yeah, ours hasn't really lost power, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to ask that if people want to help with music, to let us know. Albany says she loves to sing, but she keeps losing her voice. We're going to have somebody over that. The booths and what was I going with the booths and the
no, that's just dangerous.
Auctions.
You're asking me to read your mind.
Auctions and things like that the money for those things are going to pay for the building. Then we're going to have somebody there that will have food, and you will just buy your food or bring your own. One of the two.
Hello, Grizz.
We're not going to do the same. Everybody bring a bunch of food thing. That way it frees you up. You don't have to worry about food. You just show up. This time we're going to have a lot of fellowshipping.
Okay.
Probably.
Amanda says it's going in and out intermittently here. Mine was buffering bad and skipping, and they refreshed.
Is it doing any better? Let me go see it.
I'm thinking if y'all just if you just refresh, that it may go away, because we actually might have been our fault, because we might have had to start twice here. We're fixing to get rid of some of our data right here that's being pulled here. So I shut down my computer. Chip, that's right. It is what it is. That's my theory to a lot of things.
Okay, I don't know if that'll help.
Okay. Your phone's down, so if Jen needs us, we're in trouble.
She sent a message. She said she's landed. She's there.
Okay, not buffering, Rob says, but I watch at a low setting. And I think that's what happens a lot of times. A lot of people are watching in HD, and we may not be shooting all the way out in HD, even though we're set up to do 1080p.
Yeah.
It may not come across that way because our satellite system may not be up to par.
April said Sam's car got stolen from their driveway Wednesday.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's bad when you get a car stolen.
From your own driveway.
Yeah. A lot of people says it's fine. A lot of people says it's buffering. So, you know what? It is what it is.
We're going for it.
Yeah.
Grizz said the buffering's not coming from Danny and Wanda. Now,
Well,
okay, so I told him about my tea, sugar cookie sleigh ride.
sugar cookie sleigh ride. Is that something? I don't drink that kind of tea, guys.
He don't drink anything
I
but
don't
water.
drink nothing but water. I don't guess anything but water's hit my lips.
Well, you had a swallow to a Sprite.
I had a
few
swallow or
times.
two of Sprite. Yeah,
Maybe
a few times.
5 times in a year.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. And it was yours. I just took a swallow out of.
Oh, Two Family had a Lehman's cookbook for
Yeah.
giveaway, and Broussard won it.
Yeah, they're one of the people that's on here too. Yeah.
Congratulations. That's a good cookbook.
Yeah. Prepping Not Panicking said they refreshed and it made it right. I thought that's what it was. I thought you just had to refresh.
Okay.
And that was probably our fault because we made 2 starts.
Yeah.
They may be on the first one.
We thought we were on, but it wasn't showing up green, and we had to redo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some have to refresh 3 times before it was okay, so.
And it could be the weather where you're at, because we have perfectly blue skies here today with no chemtrails, believe it or not.
Yeah.
That was awfully exciting to look up in the sky and see no chemtrails.
All right, where, oh, they're talking to somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Well, today, guys, I know y'all probably don't want to hear this, but. Oh, I had to say that. But today I cooked sugar cane again. I sit out there under a shed, and me and Wanda actually squeezed sugar cane by the light of a, I don't know what.
Moonlight.
By moonlight this morning, a quarter moon. We actually finished squeezing the cane before the sun ever showed the ground light.
Somebody was a little ahead of himself.
I got a little ahead of myself this morning.
And he said, let's go. And we were in the dark going over there, and the lawnmower has no lights. So he has to ride behind me on the tractor so I can see where I'm going, because if I get behind him, I can't see.
She can't see behind me, yeah.
And so we go over there, and then we get over there, and I have to hook up the lawnmower in the dark. Did we even take a flashlight? We didn't even take a
flashlight with us. No, because we had the lights on the tractor.
But he had turned it off. And when I first started, I could barely see the ground, and I was having to just guess where to go. And then after that, it kind of got to be just second. You just got used to it. It's second nature.
Yeah.
And we finished just as the sun was
just as the sun was starting to come up. We pulled it through. Yeah. And actually, I got to cook it off today by what, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, you finished
somewhere around 2 o'clock. And we ended up with 7 pints. And no, we have not sold all of our cane syrup yet.
Did we have our PJs on? No, we actually got up. We get up every morning. Danny cooks breakfast, and then we get dressed and head out.
We feed the animals.
It was cold this morning. We had to have
jackets.
Yes,
it was cold this morning. We had to have gloves, hats, jackets, and everything.
Once it the sun come up, it warmed up some, but it was still cool. And so it was pretty good. Hey, y'all, that's Ashley.
Where's my girl? Girl, I missed you this weekend. I hate to hear about your dad, though. Really, I do.
Yeah, he started his treatment yesterday. So you want to remember Ashley's dad.
Yeah. I don't have going through chemo. I don't have a pen on me.
I'm trying to remember these things, but it doesn't always work.
But yeah, it's let's see, sugarcane days are the best. Never get tired of hearing about it. Next season, I want to cook more than once, Amanda said. Well, if you'd have hung around a couple more days, you would have got to cook again. And again. I've got like 2 or 3 more times to go before I'm actually finished. And
we're hoping to do some this week, and then a week and a half later, we have
if the weather's up, we hope to be doing it again.
We will do another time.
Yeah.
Because we have Sheila coming in a couple of weeks, and we're hoping she will be able to. She wants so bad to see sugarcane done. So we've got to hang on to somehow.
Somehow or other, we've got to figure out how to make that happen. If the weather don't turn freezing cold, we'll be all right.
Doesn't look like it right at this moment.
Looks like it's going to be okay. At least this week, anyway.
Marie's vegetable garden says, has anybody noticed the notification bell coming undone? Yes.
Yes.
That's happening
That's
all over
happening
YouTube.
All over YouTube, yep.
I do believe that's a lot of what's going on with our views and stuff, because people are telling us when they finally find us again, they say they keep getting knocked off. The notification thing. So some of them are refreshing the notification bell every week or two.
Okie Rob said it took him 2 full days to extract 300 pounds of honey.
That's a lot of
Whoa,
honey.
Rob, I hope you've got an electric extractor and you don't have to turn it by hand, because, wow, turning it by hand, I know that would be a job. But that's a lot of honey.
It is. Well, if you did pound-wise with our sugar cane, our syrup.
I don't know how much syrup weighs, to be honest with you. I don't have any clue.
Yeah, we're doing it by the...
We're doing it by the volume, by pints, and
yeah, and
by
it's
gallons.
hard to say how much it weighs, but that's a lot of honey.
That's a lot of honey. And Rob may have somewhere he gets rid of it at. I don't know.
Sells it or something. But anyway, that's a lot to have on your homestead, because I could probably go through 300 pounds of honey in a year. I went through what? 5 times.
We used to go through 65 pounds a year.
Yeah.
No, 70, because there's 35 pounds per crate. We do 2 crates, so yeah, it'd be 70 pounds.
Yeah, about 70 pounds of honey a year.
How do we buy your sugarcane syrup, Ms. Wanda?
deepsouthhomestead.etsy.com. No, it's not on Etsy.
No, it's not on Etsy. We can't put it on Etsy.
That's right. Never mind.
I was waiting for you to tell them the email.
Email deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com.
That's right.
And tell me who you are, how many you want.
And we use PayPal.
$10. Yeah, we use PayPal. It's $10 a pint, but we charge $15 shipping because we put it in one price box, because those pints do weigh, and sending it to most people costs way more than $15.
Yeah, you can actually buy 2 as cheap as you can buy 1.
Yeah, it's only $15 if you buy 1, 2, or 3. I guess we could go up to 4.
Yeah, up to 4, yeah.
Up to 4 in a box for the $15.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Danny Lynn. How old you gonna be? I would say probably about 8.
Rob says 12 ounces weighs 1 pound. I think a pint of honey is around 22 ounces. Anybody verify by so far? Now, Rob got answered that. 1 pound is 12 ounces, and I trust Rob because he knows what he's talking about.
1 pound. Oh, okay. I don't know how you figure that. All right.
That's got to be. I don't know if that's Donnie or Jennifer.
I went to
Walmart today and was reminded the Lord is coming back soon. Brother or sister, whichever one of you it is, let me tell you something. It's probably Donnie, but every time me and Wanda and Amanda went to Walmart, I was quickly reminded that God had to come back soon.
Yes.
I mean, it's inevitable.
Yeah, Walmart's like, and it's not just Walmart. You can go to any
it's not just Walmart, but it just seems like it's always worse at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. I mean, I'm surprised people do not understand. You don't wear your PJs grocery shopping.
Well, we see everything there. I mean,
they have their house slippers and some socks and some PJs, and y'all. It's crazy.
It's really bad, guys.
I'm like, I wouldn't go out of the house.
I wouldn't even go to my neighbor's house wearing this stuff, much less to town.
If my neighbors come up and I had it on, I would just go to the bedroom and change before they come in the house. I'd have to tell you, that's crazy.
I mean, I'm telling you, this is
Danny Lynn is 8. Yeah, I thought she was.
But let me tell you, when we go to Walmart...
Let me tell you, Amanda's laughing about that. Even you say... She laughs every time you say, let me tell you something.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, I can't help it. It's the truth. Every time we go to Walmart, I mean, I can't even talk about it. It's not proper to talk about it on here. Amanda's right. It's dangerous to go to Walmart with me because I'm verbal, and I say things I probably shouldn't say, and people hear me, and I point out things I probably shouldn't point out, and I can't help it. I'm too observant of the area around me. Oh.
I refuse to go to Walmart. I will not treat my eyes that way with cruel and unusual punishment. That's Grizz.
That's Grizz, I'm telling you, bro, you're a wise man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm stuck. I don't have a choice because I got women folk, and I got to go wherever they go. You know,
and the only shopping we have is
Walmart. We don't have a choice unless I drive 60 miles.
Our YouTube channels exist because of Walmart.
Oh, man.
I can imagine they do.
They do, I'm telling you.
Okay, Okie Rob explains 12 fluid ounces of honey weighs 1 pound. You were talking about something different than 16 ounces is 1 pound.
Yeah, I did see the
fluid ounces is different from your how you weigh. What am I thinking? Solid stuff. And wouldn't that like flour?
It depends. Stuff? It depends on the density of something. If something if something has a denser structure to it, then it weighs more than it does if it's a liquid, a pure liquid like water.
Yeah, he's saying honey is denser than water, so it takes less to weigh a pound. I got you.
Well, Deborah's right. In today's market, 12 ounces is a pound. Because remember, we were buying a pound of pecans for a certain amount of money. And then all of a sudden, it changed to 12 ounces for the same price.
Yeah. In today's market, 12 ounces is a pound. Yeah.
See, that's just it. John Hendrickson says, folks have no respect for themselves as seen at Walmart. I can tell you, John, if I could, I could tell y'all some stuff. Oh, my word. Amanda would die laughing if I was to tell this on here, but I can't tell it because this is a PG show.
Yeah, they don't wear things that they
wear stuff they have no business wearing.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Some clothes should have a size that goes with them. Yes. And some people it's got no business with some kinds of clothes on.
Yeah, especially when it don't cover everything it ought to cover.
And that's just what I'm talking about because we have seen it over and over again.
Seen a man in his pajamas at Tractor
Supply. Yeah, Michaela Lynn says, I've seen a man in his pajamas at Tractor Supply today.
See, that just blows my mind.
How do they do that?
I mean, my mom taught us as kids, if we were headed to town, you washed your hands and your face, you brushed your hair, you put on clean clothes. If you had spots on your clothes, you didn't go to town. You had on clean clothes. It didn't mean you had to be fancy, but you had to have on clean clothes.
Yeah.
With your hair combed and your face washed and your hands washed and you had on shoes and I'm telling you, I see people with their kids look like they picked them up out of a sand pile. They have no shirt on. They have their diaper on and their face and their hands covered in junk and the hair ain't been combed in years.
Tammy I Am says spandex should have a weight limit. And I agree with that 100%.
I think a size limit or something.
I don't know I don't even know if it should be worn in the public.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody should wear spandex in public with short tops, put it that way.
Country Homestead Preacher says, where do you suggest getting seed potatoes to grow your own garden? Never grown white potatoes before. Usually a local co-op or something like that in the late winter or early spring will have
them. Firefly says, dress for the size you are, not the size you want to be.
And Amanda is right. Some people don't realize that their underwear should go on the inside of their outfit, not the outside of it. Because you see that all the time. People who go to the gyms and work out and all that stuff, it's horrible.
Yeah, Albany says no homeless children are going to town with her.
That's right. Oh, man.
Angie's Pantry says, oh, Lord, we just were at, I don't know the name of that store, but shopping. A lady had on tights with no panties. That just gets rough, I'm telling you.
Or either they'll have a pair of white pants on with a pair of red underwear or black underwear or something like that.
Something shows through the
white. It shows right through it, and you're like, I'm like, really? You know? Or they'll have a white shirt on with a black bra or something like that, and it just has no business being done. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so. Respect is a thing of the past. Yeah, that's
respect. What is respect? I don't think anybody knows what that is.
No. Okay, so
April said, I was always told spandex is a privilege reserved for a very few. It's probably something that should only be shown behind closed doors, to be honest with you. But some people seem to think that it makes them look nice, and it seems like the ones that think that way are the ones that
Hello, Drive Shaft Drew.
It's really shouldn't be wearing
it. Okay, so
how did we get off on that anyway?
I don't know, because you went off La La Land.
I got to chasing a rabbit off over there in Bunny Land somewhere, a rabbit or Wally World or whatever you want to call it.
Okay, so let's kind of go way back in time for a little bit. They seem to like going back in time.
All right.
So
that's a southern word anyway.
All right.
All right.
Can y'all spell that?
Can you spell all right?
And tell us what it means.
Yeah. Fixing. I'm fixing to do this. You fixing to show. You fixing to tell me what's going on.
Okay, we're going back in time.
We're gonna drop back in time according to Miss Mandy. Y'all get ready.
The
Twilight. Miss Wanda. The Twilight Zone is. I can see her name up there. The Twilight Zone is about to happen here. So what was that? What was that on the Twilight Zone?
We're going back into the. I'm gonna make you sing these if you don't watch. I'm anxious for y'all to hear him sing some of these anyway.
All right, she spelled it for us. Everybody is spelling it. A-I-G-H-T. Somebody's done Googled it.
I didn't know that's how you spelled it. Okay.
Sue, yes. Cherokee tan pumpkins do grow okay in Zone 5 as long as you do it after the danger of a frost.
Okay, right. So I have these commercial jingles from the 50s and 60s, or 60s and 70s, I think. 60s and 70s, I believe. I didn't go back too far because a lot of us aren't quite that old. But from the 60s and the 70s. And I'm going to leave out a word that tells you what it is, and we're going to see how many.
Oh, we're going to see how many people can do it. Okay.
They can guess what the jingle is.
Okay.
The first one says, everyone knows it's whatever.
I don't think I know that one.
If you saw the commercial, you would.
I probably would know it if I seen the commercial, but then that would be like silly. But I mean,
everyone knows it's blank.
Well, let's say your haircut looks nice.
Well, thank you, Danny. All right. They're Googling it right now.
They're Googling it. I know everybody's Googling. I would have to Google it because I don't even know that one. You know.
Yeah.
Amanda says, "Oh snap! Too early for me." Yep.
This one, I'll give y'all a hint. I played with this. It's a toy.
Oh, it's a toy.
Everyone knows it's, and I played with it. We thought it was the best thing ever to get.
Oh, I think. Hold on.
We get one for Christmas.
You take it and put it in your hands and do it this way.
Kids nowadays would think you're totally stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slinky. Yeah. Marilyn got it.
Marilyn got it. Yeah. Yes. It's a slinky. Miller time. Everybody says a slinky. So we've had time to Google it. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Everyone knows it's slinky.
Everybody knows it's slinky.
Remember, they sat there and did this, and it would go up and down the stairs and things like that. And it was just crazy. But I thought it was great to get one every year.
Oh, we used to play them down the steps. We'd throw them off the steps and watch one go. Go watch them go off down the steps. Yeah. Okay.
And leave it blank.
The song says, "Oh, I wish I were a." Who can finish that one? Come on now. That one's ought to be pretty simple.
Yes. You actually sang it for them. They ought to get it and go with it. Finish the song. It's fun for a boy or a girl.
My baloney has a first name. Oh, does anyone get that one? Surely somebody should get that one.
Virginia.
And Oscar Mayer weenie. Yes. Oscar Mayer. Yep.
Yep, they got it.
Oh, man.
Everyone knows it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's Kenny Chesney.
All right.
Okay.
Things go better with.
I got to think about that one.
Things go better with. I told you this one earlier.
I just don't sound right to me, but I guess it might be.
Oh yeah, things go better
Things
with.
go better with.
Let's see if they
See
figure
if
it
they
out.
figure that one out. I don't know. I don't see
George,
anything.
we made syrup, not molasses, but we made cane syrup. We've
Yes.
been making it. We made some today. Coke.
Coke. Everybody's getting it. Coke.
Farm. I think JRC
Jam.
Farm. JRC Farm. I think was.
No, Jam was ahead of her.
Was it?
Yeah, Jam was the first one.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I wanted to say Deborah debt free. I wanted to say Blue Bonnet myself.
Yeah, I think he did, and it wasn't that.
It wasn't that. I almost said that myself.
Everybody's saying it's better with bacon. Cheese.
Cheese. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing here? Blank blank, a San Francisco treat.
I knew you were gonna sing it. He can't just say it.
I can't just say it because I have to say it.
Cokes and peanuts. Yeah.
Oh man, I remember Cokes and peanuts. Yes. Or a root beer. If you're in the South, it was root beers and peanuts.
Let's see who gets this one. Rice-A-Roni, Lake
Effect Farm. Yes. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. You used to see a little trolley car going down the little thing. Yep.
Somebody said minute rice, but everybody else is saying Rice-A-Roni.
Rice-A-Roni. Yep.
Yes.
One of the answers coming up before you ask the questions. Deborah, you may need to refresh.
Yeah, because we're probably delayed a little.
Okay.
The coffee that tastes as good as it smells.
Well, you just gave it away.
The coffee that tastes as good as it smells. It's
I
a
know.
coffee, but I didn't give it away.
It's a coffee.
It's a coffee. It was my favorite coffee.
As a matter of fact, I figured it probably was your favorite coffee. Okay.
Let's see.
Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, they all going the wrong way.
Yes, Valerie. Valerie got it. Yep.
Yes.
Valerie got it. And Deborah Snyder got it.
And the reason
Janet
I liked it was Maxwell was my last name.
Maxwell was her last name, believe it or not.
I was a Maxwell.
Her daddy was a coffee drinker.
And I heard good to the last drop all my life. That's the newer version of the coffee that tastes as good as it smells was the first jingle they come up with, and later they came up with good to the last drop.
What about this one? You deserve a break today. At what?
Taster's Choice. Really?
Yeah, I was with Broussard. I used to drink Community all the time.
Yeah, I did for a while.
Yeah, remember this one, guys. Even the millennials should get this one. Even the millennials should get this one.
Okay, Lake Effect Farms looks like got it first.
McDonald's. Yes.
Mickey
D's.
Kit Kat, really?
Come on, April.
You said that earlier, though. April, just along with
right
you.
along with me. We both in the same boat, girl. Don't think nothing about it. Yeah.
I want to hear you do that one.
Okay. In the Valley of the Giant. Ho, ho, ho.
In the Valley of the Jolly.
Oh, I'm sorry. In the Valley of the Jolly. Okay. In the Valley of the Jolly. Ho, ho, ho.
They're going to get that.
They should be able to get that. Anybody should get that one because, I mean, it used to be on TV all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're just supposed to stop at Jolly and you get
yeah. Well, I was looking at it, looked like it was spelled something else because I saw that and I seen them together. Yeah.
Green.
Okay, Janet, that's only part of it. Not Green Valley.
Green Giant.
Okay, Broussard Homestead got
The
it.
Living Garden, I think, too, but they misspelled it.
They misspelled it, yeah.
They got it. Green Giant. Look at Green Giant going through there.
Look at
wow.
that. Whoa.
I'm going to have to get some.
Yeah. Okay, what
going
about
here.
this one? Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Oh, man. That one, even the millennials should be getting that one too, because so many people.
I don't know. Nobody in the last 20 years has used this.
No, they should. I mean, I ain't seen Amanda do nothing.
She says she don't know how to do most of these. She don't. They're over her head before her time.
That's just sad.
Homestead Hippie, the foaming
cleanser. No, come on, guys.
Alka-Seltzer.
Lake Effect Farm again gets
I'm gonna
it.
have to give Lake Effect Farm something. They're
Yeah.
getting good at this.
Maryland is not Pepto Bismarck, it's Pepto Bismol. But no, that's not. Look at, oh, there they come. Everybody's saying Pepto Bismol. No, it's Alka-Seltzer.
Yes, my daddy took a lot of those things.
Oh,
I can remember the glass. He had one specific glass he kept. It looked like a little juice glass. And he had it sitting by the box of Alka-Seltzer. And when he had a cold, or I think he took it for stomach cold, it didn't matter.
He's probably like my parents. Dr. Tishnell was a cure-all for everything.
And Alka-Seltzer was for him. And he'd take and put water in it and drop those tablets, and we loved sitting and watching them fizz. I don't know. Kids back then got tickled at fizzing medicine.
Yeah, when
it's Slinkies.
Anything that just bubbled like that. You know, I even actually saw one of my neighbors got in trouble one time because they were taking their mom's what do they call that stuff? Effordent for your teeth, or trying to drink it because it fizzed all up on them. Oh man. It's
got to be good, and it's got to be
sweet.
Now I'm going way back on this one.
Okay, it's got to be good, and it's got to be sweet. Now, this is an older one. You got to think about this one now.
They came up with a new slogan, and I can't remember the newer one. I didn't get time to look it up. A little dab will do you.
Brill cream. Brill cream.
It's got to be good, and it's got to be sweet. Somebody Google it. Let's see.
I didn't give me nothing to drink. I'm about to die over here.
Go get you some water. You can get out better than I can.
I know. Where are we at here?
We're waiting on them to answer this one.
It's got to be good. It's got to be sweet.
Honey, taffy.
Nope.
No. Let's see. What else?
Come on.
Must be before our time. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Well, Jennifer, it might be before 60s. It's in the 60s. It actually was in the 70s too, I think.
Snap, crackle, pop. That's a Rice Krispie.
That's a Rice Krispie.
Cracker.
Oh, Lake Effect got it again.
I tell you, they really good.
Okay, I got to get
Google search, aren't they?
That joke is fast with the computer there now.
Blanket. Blanket's the place with the helpful hardware man. Miss Doris got that one with Cracker Jacks too. Okay, let's see. Blank is the place with the helpful hardware man. I love a bit of honey. I could eat those all day. Those things are good. I can't remember the new slogan for Cracker Jacks when I was a kid, but it was pretty good. Ace, yes, Patty got it. Ace, Ace, Ace. Everybody's coming up with Ace. It's because we're old. Lake Effects, that's so funny. You're going to have to send me at deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com. Send me your name and address. Yeah, I just think that's funny. Squeezably soft. Let's see which one gets it. Squeezably soft.
Oh, that's an easy one. You can't fool Mr. Whipple.
If y'all remember who Mr. Whipple is.
You remember who Mr. Whipple is? Look at that girl.
Just don't show her the other side.
I ain't.
I burn. Charmin, yes.
Yes, Charmin, yes.
See, Lake Effect Farms, I said they must be good at Google search. She said, no, they're old.
Ah,
I thought that was funny. Okay, here, this one's yours. I'll do that one in a minute.
she wants me to do this one on
How would you
purpose.
sing it?
She wants me to do this one. Meow 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 meow. Okay, what commercial did that? Meow 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 meow.
You did pretty good.
Of course, I'm the best.
Oh,
I will eat one for you.
that's funny.
Oh,
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Almond Joy's got nuts.
Almond Joy's got
Lake
nuts.
Effect got it again.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Albany was right behind him though.
Nobody does it like who? Nobody does it like. Let's see.
I saw the answer to that one way a while ago for another one.
Yeah.
Come on, nobody does it like.
Danny, now you did it. You made him hungry. Sarah Lee, Lake Effect.
Lake Effect. Oh, does he have inside connections here? Is there a camera?
I sent him the notes for the show.
I was fixing to say, is there a camera in my house or something?
I'm going to send them something. They sent me an address. Okay.
Oh, my word.
This one.
Give me a break. Ain't that all there is to it? I can't remember the rest of the jingle.
The rest. Give me a break.
Yeah, give me a break. Oh, this cookie is so good, y'all. Y'all need to make pecan cookies. That's God's gift to human beings.
I'm thinking for the gathering, I'm gonna make some. What? My third husband. What does that mean?
Give me a break.
Oh.
Lake Effect got it again. There's
Yep.
a Kit Kat bar.
That's it.
Wow.
All right, the last one. You gonna do this one?
I don't know.
I don't know
I don't know if I can do this one or not. We wear short shorts.
I can't help but hear him sing that. It's just funny.
Oh, okay, this is the last one.
We wear short shorts.
We wear short shorts. Come on, there's a commercial that did that all the time. I remember it distinctly. As a matter of fact, it was probably one of the first Scantly commercials that I ever seen come on TV.
Yeah, probably.
Probably was.
Nair.
Nair. Virginia got that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Because they wore really short shorts. That was probably the first, one of the first commercials
it was one
ever
of the first.
that showed a lot of leg.
Showed a lot of leg. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway.
So, I just thought we'd have a little fun.
We just had to have a little humor tonight, guys. I mean, it's.
It can't be all serious all the time, can it?
I don't know if it's kind of hard for me to be funny though.
You just.
I don't laugh very often.
Yeah. Okay, so what else we got going on? We're just kind of burnt out. We've been going.
Well, somebody asked the question, have we been deer hunting earlier in the thing? Yes, we did.
Yes.
We did go deer hunting. Wanda and I went last night for about
hour and a half or better. 2 hours.
About an hour and a half. We had to cut it short. Come home.
You want to tell them why?
Must I?
They're gonna guess. Just y'all guess.
Y'all guess why I had to come home early yesterday from deer hunting. Me and Wanda went deer hunting, and just take a guess why I had to come home early. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna see what they think. I'm gonna just see.
They probably can guess. Bat and Dave, Brad. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Christy said, I can remember being embarrassed of an air commercial. Yeah, when we was kids, I mean, or even as a young adult.
I didn't have to go to the bathroom, sorry. That was
No,
not it.
that was not it. Let's just see if they see if anybody comes up with. Nope, not number 2. Nope, she didn't have to pee. Did not have to go to the bathroom, which was a darn good guess.
Did not load the gym.
Danny forgot his pecan cookie snack. No, actually, I had to stop her because she was going to take a bunch of snacks to the deer stand with us.
I was going to take some snacks, and he said I couldn't do it. And I said, why? I'll be quiet. I picked out snacks that would not make racket, that wasn't crunchy or anything. I had raisins and dried apples. And Davy said that the deer would smell both of them.
I mean,
and he wouldn't let me take them.
Oh, the closest one yet. Let's see.
Sarah
Wanda had a tickle.
That was pretty close.
That's pretty close.
But it wasn't to go to the bathroom.
Had to replace the battery in the pacemaker. Nope. The dog. Nope. Needed coffee.
No.
Mr. Danny had to go to the bathroom. Oh, no, I was perfectly fine. I could have sat there all night.
Well, what happened?
What happened was, first of all, Wanda couldn't be quiet.
No, I was very quiet.
No, you can't. No, you know, you had to. She had a red and white shirt on, sitting in the shoot house, and I told her,
quiet.
I said, you gotta, you can't have a red and white shirt when the deer are 15 feet from you. You just can't do it.
I had a jacket, but it was hot last night, and I didn't want to put the camouflage on because it was hot.
She said, I can't put this camouflage on because it's just too hot. I said, well, if the deer walks out right there, he's going to see us sitting in this shoot house because you got a red and white shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
So then she decided she's going to put the camouflage on.
I did finally put the camouflage on because it was hot.
Because it was hot. Well, I say it was hot. It was in the 50s. But, I mean, and then the next thing I know, I look over there and she's like, and I'm like, really? I said, you know, we got to go now. We can't stay here. I could hear in the woods. I could hear the deer walking in the woods. I could hear
David says sneezing. He was close.
I could hear limbs breaking and stuff like that. I told her, I said, you got to be quiet. The deer's just right there. And
I was extremely quiet up to that point, you have to admit.
Yeah.
And still, you were the one that was wiggling more and making racket. He would put the crossbow up and look, and he goes, I can't really see the crosshairs. And I'm going, you're the one that said be quiet.
Yeah.
And then in a minute, he would put it back up, and he'd look again, and you'd hear him wiggle and move around in his chair. And I was perfectly quiet. And then he'd go, I don't know if I'm going to be able to shoot the deer or not. I can't really see the crosshairs. And I was dying out laughing inside, and I'm going, you were the one that said be quiet. So I was more quiet than you were. And finally I started coughing because I got tired of.
White Hawk Productions says the deer were laughing at you. Yeah, they probably were.
Well, one of my friends sent a picture, I think it was Jen at the Nut House, of a deer sitting there eating popcorn. And I'm pretty sure those deer
were probably sitting there last night on the other side of the fence with a big popcorn ball puff sitting there eating, watching us more than
likely. But they did come in, what time did you say last night?
I checked my deer camera. They came in at midnight.
So it was, I mean, we were not staying for
I wasn't going
5 or 6 hours.
I wasn't going to stay out there after dark, but I mean.
It would have been way too long.
Yeah.
But they were coming in earlier 2 or 3 days ago. How long ago?
They would have been coming in right at dark.
Yeah.
For the last 2 or 3 days in a row.
But somebody
I told her, I said, come on, let's go. We're gonna try it this afternoon, and it didn't work out. I mean, I heard them. I know they were there, but they just didn't come in.
I better video the deer hunt next time, see who really tipped the deer off. I'm sure the lorries are sitting over there going, shoo, shoo, shoo.
No, Brian told me he actually was trying to be quiet right in the afternoon.
Yeah, deer can hear coughing, but they can't hear a car on the road.
That's right. They'll run right out in front of you on the road. Just stand there and look at you, you know?
Yeah.
Hello,
Cedar Creek. Yeah, I tried to be quiet. I really did.
Oh, look at that. YouTube Yoda says North Dakota hunters were told if they vote, they would lose the out-of-state hunting licenses.
Wow.
Ooh, that's crooked. Yes, Steve, you're exactly right. The deer knew we were there before, long before we knew they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were just lucky 2 years ago to get a deer. Last year we did not get to go hunting hardly at
Well, we didn't get to
all.
go at all last year.
We had so much going on, so we decided this year we're gonna go some.
Yeah.
And yesterday what did you do yesterday? There was something we worked all day yesterday. I was cleaning house because I have company coming in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And so I had things I needed to do and I needed to make a video. And he said, well, I thought we'd go hunting. And I go, I got to make a video. And I said,
Yeah.
forget it. They may not get a video. I'm going hunting. So we went hunting and I got back and I got the video made because we weren't out very long. So
No, we wasn't out long.
I'm from Seattle, Warren.
Morgan's right. Slow the bullet down to 55 mile an hour and give it a headlight.
Well, we took the crossbow. We don't even take a gun, so.
No, we don't even. Well, I hardly ever hunt with a gun anymore. I've killed so many with a gun. I just like the crossbow.
So, for the most part, that was our hunt last night.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half.
That's about all I can stay still. 2 years ago, it was 5 minutes.
5 minutes, 10 minutes. You've done better. You've advanced.
I've advanced.
Yep.
I so wanted to be able to kill me a deer this year, so we'll see before the year's out. Have we tried wearing yellow lens to see the crosshairs?
Yes, I have a cover over my scope. It has a yellow light gathering lens on
it. Okie Rob told Grizz he saw 5 dead hogs on the side of the road today that looked good and tender. The crossbow is very easy for us to use. Both Danny and I both can shoot it really well and hit targets really good. So it makes a difference. Homestead Hippie says, thank you for the wettest October on record, but it's been dry for a week.
More rain, please. Don't blame me.
All right.
Amanda says, I want to use that boat next time I'm in. Danny, we ran out of time. I mean, that was the only thing. Yeah,
Danny was eating a pecan cookie. And I'm thinking at the gathering, I'm going to make some pecan cookies one way or another. We're going to make some for people to try.
You're just selling it together. I mean, you probably make $1 million. I mean, once people eat them, they can't quit.
Well, I might, but I'm thinking we're going to do some pecan cookies.
There's Lou, just Lou.
Hey, Lou. I'm thinking we're going to do some pecan cookies of some sort. I might have to make pecan cookies for days.
Yeah, but we got to have some pecans first. I mean, that's.
Well, I'm going to get some pecans. I'm going to do something.
Oh, the Homestead Preacher. Those pecans y'all gave me are the most awesome pecans in the world, man. Them things.
He sits here and just.
The shell on them is so thin. I could almost take my hands and just take one pecan and crack it.
It's got to be those. What they call?
Got to be paper shell.
Paper shell.
Yeah, man, they're good.
Let's see. Have you heard much about the Asian hog flu?
Yes, I have heard about it. It's called the swine flu. I'm probably not going to talk about it right now, but I do have my thoughts on it. I do believe that there's something going on in the pork market that they're trying to. It's kind of like it was with the poultry market. I think that they're probably trying to do the same thing with the swine market.
Okay, that's hard to say. Drive Shaft Drew.
Drive Shaft Drew?
Said he's got to go because he's got to get to work. And it would be great if you're going to be able to make the gathering in March. He said he'd like to see us. So.
Amanda said, I'll come early and help you bake them. They'll sell like hotcakes.
Yep. Well, I'm not sure I trust her because she messed up one batch because we was talking. We are expecting to have lots of okra seeds to share at the gathering. That's Broussard.
That's Broussard.
Amanda put the whole egg in your cookies instead of just the
white side of it. But at least she didn't burn them.
I've been burning them.
She's been burning them every time. I have to eat burnt pecan cookies. I can't put them down. I mean, I have to eat them. Ash
says she still has a bag for you. I was dining room and look out and a deer crossed in her front yard. Wow. If somebody wanted to send something, they send it to Deep South Homestead, P.O. Box
462.
Yeah, 462, Wiggins, Mississippi, 39577.
Yep.
Hey, Jake's Green Model Car Show. I hadn't seen that one before. Jake's Green Model Car Show. A lot of them. YouTube Yoda. I like that name too.
Yeah. Amanda said it was my fault.
Yeah.
Because I was talking. Keep me out of the kitchen. It'll be just fine.
Yeah, we have to run him out of the kitchen. Canning sweet potatoes while I watch. First year we grew our own from slips. Thank you for writing the sweet potato manual.
You are more than welcome, my friend.
It's the only way to grow a lot of slips if you're going to grow in volume. Why can you not use the whole egg in the cookies? It makes, what was the
it makes them run out like water on them. I mean, they just run out flat. The egg white causes the cookie to hold together and fluff up.
Yeah, and putting the whole egg in there, it's almost like you got a lot of sugar in a cookie and it just runs, but it's not. So you only use the egg white. Country Homestead Preacher, they've been making those cookies, and let me see who else. Sharon Hartzog that was here. She's been making them. She hoards hers. Her and her husband love those cookies. Angie's Pantry said she opened a can of her turkey breast that she canned, and that was what they used to slice turkey for lunch meat, and it was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, you can can turkey, and it is awesome.
Tammy said, I just got my seeds in the mail.
Good. Bruce Sart says they have yet to plant any. They have your manual.
Have your manuals, haven't planted any.
Okay, so what time is it? It's getting close to time. I did want to mention one thing about our essential oils.
Yes.
That was something that I did want to mention. Amanda and I are doing a study. And in this oil study, there's 3 different things you can choose. I need 3 or 4 more people to join me, and you get free samples for the study.
I got a crooked ear. Go ahead.
He's always messing with me. You get a free sample to do the study with, and if you will email me at deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com. If you're interested, the 3 studies are sleep, digestive, or pain, and you get to choose one of the 3. And it's only a 5-day study. You take a intake before. Yes, you get what you need for the 5 days, and then you talk to people in a group that are doing the same thing, and it'll be pretty cool. We're just looking for ways, trying to talk this one into doing.
Yeah, they try to use me for a guinea pig.
Well, I'm thinking of doing the study of the digestive too. I want to do the study on it. I just want to know.
Jen says, me, I will. I'm a good guinea pig.
Good. Is Danny going to join the study? See?
Yeah, Amanda said it's for 7 days.
7 days. Okay, I was thinking 5. 7 days then. We're trying. We're working on him.
YouTube Yoda says we'll get unusual hair growth in bad areas.
Let's hope.
Oh.
Angie got her deep blue rub in the mail today. Yes.
Yay.
So the pain would include the deep blue rub. The digestive will include digestion, and then the sleep will include serenity.
Serenity. Wow. They want to use me for a guinea pig. Yes. But now, laying all jokes aside, the essential oils are good. They do work. In the event of an SHTF and you cannot get to a doctor or any kind of medicines or anything like that, a lot of these essential oils are really, really good because a lot of them was actually brought to Jesus as a child. I mean, gold was brought to him. Frankincense, myrrh. All these things were brought to him as a child. And these things were brought, they were symbolic of things, but they were brought to him for good health and strength, you know. So,
Yeah.
And then too, a lot of the essential oils. I'm gonna be doing some videos, hopefully in the near future, if I can get this vegetable book thing that I'm supposed to be getting
Using it in the
downloaded.
garden.
I'll be using them to make insect sprays to go in the gardens because it'll be a whole lot cheaper than buying the real poison stuff. And plus, it's sustainable. I mean, it's not toxic. So I'm hoping to be able to get that done this year and do some videos on it.
Yeah. We're going to be, does the oils go bad? They have a long shelf life, several years.
If you buy stuff that's not been tested, like you go like on Amazon and buy stuff, and
Yeah.
some of these other places, if you buy these oils that have not been tested by an outside third party,
and sometimes they're cut with other oils that will go rancid.
Like soy and other different type things.
They put, what was it? I done forgot the type oils they do put in there. Other oils, if they mix it with something, will go rancid, but the oil itself does not.
Yeah.
And so you, like, say if you
Well,
got
most of
lemon oil,
yeah,
lemon does not go rancid, and you can keep it for a long time.
long time.
A lot of people already use them for many things. Lemon is really like one of the best. Frankincense is the go-to herb.
But doTERRA is one of the best companies because they use an outside, non-biased third party to actually check the oils to make sure that they are true to what they're supposed to be, non-toxic and everything, not cut with anything else.
Hey, Active Agent, I hadn't seen you in a while. You gonna be making our March gathering? March the 9th, mark it down. And if she didn't see my candy corn video on Crazy Days, Active Agent, I showed them my eggnog, and I have a 5-pound bag of it thanks to Active Agent. I haven't eaten but just a few, and I've got them saved for Christmas. We're doing eggnog candy corn for Christmas. Just saying.
And yes, Virginia's right. Make sure when you do these bottles of oil that you use a dark colored bottle.
Amber or blue.
Amber or blue, different colors like
something
that.
Like that.
Dark greens or anything to keep the sunlight out.
Yeah, and I've been working on the inhalers, and so I've got some of the inhalers in, and I also have some of the roller balls in. So you can have a little bottle of roller ball stuff. There are all kinds of ways. You don't have to just keep your oil in one little bottle. You can mix it and have it in a purse to take with you.
Cindy Curtis says if you use a carrier oil, it can go bad over a period of time.
Yes.
But if you use fractionated coconut oil,
it lasts longer.
It lasts longer. Yeah.
Yeah, at least a year or a year and a half in a roller ball. And by that time, you should be used it up and ready to add.
Timber says the best place to learn about essential oils is on Pinterest. I'm going to have to disagree to a point. I'm going to probably say the best place to learn about essential oils is with Amanda from Freedom Acres. That's probably the best place to learn about it. Wanda's quickly coming up behind her, learning as much as she can so that they can really sit down and have a one-on-one with people and talk to them a lot about the essential oils.
Yeah, Tammy, you dilute it with fractionated coconut oil if you have it, or you can order it. The difference between Young Living and doTERRA.
I would rather Amanda answer that.
Yeah. There is some differences in them. Thieves oil, yes, thieves oil is a really good one. Do they have oils for those who are follically challenged? Yes. I saw somebody
if they did, I would need it bad.
I saw somebody posting a while ago. I think it was rosemary and something. You can look back in the chat and see. But yes, do use a fractionated coconut oil if at all possible.
Yes.
It makes it last longer. Okay, so I just wanted to mention the study if anybody's interested. Didn't get into the oils that much, but I can't help it, y'all.
Yeah, but it's good because it's something we're going to be pushing because honestly, I see some real hard times coming in the future, and
we think people ought to be prepared.
I think that everybody needs a kit of certain oils. Like I'll give you, for instance, if you've got a toothache,
Clove oil.
Clove oil. You can take 1 drop of clove oil and put on a tooth that's about to drive you crazy, and it'll take the pain away just like that.
And this month, anybody that spends 125 personal volume, they spend that much, they get a free clove oil.
You get a free clove oil.
So
I mean, a little bottle like this, I mean, lasts forever. I mean,
because you only need a dab.
You only need just put a little bit on the tip of your finger, put it on a tooth, and it stops the pain. How many of you have ever had a bad toothache and needed to stop the pain, and an essential oil would have done it instead of having to go to a dentist immediately?
Yeah, lots of times you hurt for hours before you can even get to a dentist. So you really do need something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was just the first one that popped in my mind because I've had to use clove oil several times. Now there is a plant called a toothache plant that could do the same thing. It's an herb.
And we have the seeds for that.
We have the seed for that.
Or did have. I don't know. I can't find them. They're somewhere around here. Mark, you can get clove oil
at a pharmacy.
At a pharmacy,
but you don't know the purity of it if you get it there.
They do sell it. Lots of times you have to ask at the counter, because used to, when I was a kid, you could just buy it off the shelf. But now they keep it behind the counter. Thieves oil is pretty good for a lot of things. I've seen, I have a bottle of that here too.
Just telling you to remember that.
Oh, if you enroll with 100 personal volume order, you get 50 personal volume back in free oils.
Yeah.
So there's always these free incentives, and if you enroll with the kit, and enroll means that you are like at Sam's Club. You know how you pay X amount of dollars for a year to be part of Sam's Club and go in and get the discounts? Well, that's what it is. When you enroll, you are becoming like Sam's Club. You're getting the wholesale prices. You don't have to sell anything if you don't want to. All you're doing is saving yourself some money on oils that you need to put in your Homestead medicine cabinet. I guess is the best way. So think of it at like Sam's Club, signing up to get your oils at wholesale prices. I think it's 20% off or 25. I forgot, one of the two. And it makes a huge difference.
Man's Vegetable Garden says, where do we go to learn and see the different oils?
You can go, that's Marie.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is.
You can go to my.doterra.com/deepsouthhomestead. It's my.doterra.com/deepsouthhomestead. You can check it out. If you are interested in anything, message me at deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com or message Amanda at Freedom Acres, because both of us are working really hard to get people educated on how to use their oils and what to have in their medicine cabinets at home. Because if you can't go to the doctor, you're gonna need some help. And Danny and I are very passionate about having your food, your clothing, your water, and your medicines on hand, because guys, it's getting serious. Even if something doesn't happen, you still got to live, and the prices of everything is getting higher. So you guys check it out. You may be interested, you may not, but have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Yoklahoma Rocks. Her mom passed away this week. She sent me a message, so we want to remember her. Ashley's dad started his chemo this week.
Yeah.
And we have others that have sent messages along the way. It's just hard if I don't think of them and write them down right when they do. So I'm not trying to forget anybody. I just know that a lot of people have a lot of things going on. Danny was reading some of the comments, and he said, you know, a lot of people have a lot of issues.
People's got a lot of problems.
And it's it really is hard. So we want to remember all of our subscribers. We want to thank all of our moderators here.
Yeah, thank y'all moderators. Really appreciate y'all.
It looks like our guest is not here, so we're going to tell them who it is before we get off.
No, because we'll do videos with them and they can just learn the hard way.
Oh, come on. You're going to make them wait.
I'm going to make them wait.
Some of them were guessing a while ago.
They had some pretty accurate guesses, but they were close. But nobody, I don't think, ever
I saw
really.
somebody was really, somebody
I
had it.
don't know.
Yes, they did.
No.
Somebody had it right. I saw it. I just didn't say anything.
No.
So, guys, if you we're going to look for incentives over the next month or two in our oil. So just keep up with us and see what all's going on. I'm telling you, you guys will have a better medicine cabinet if you have these oils in it. I'm trying to get this one into our sleep study too. Not sleep study, the digestive study. He's bulking on me right now, but I'm working on it.
As Ruben says, Mr. Danny, you look very tired. That's because I am very tired. My body is wore out right now.
Diana's asked him where Janet the Nut House is. We don't know.
I don't know where she's at, to be honest with you.
I don't know yet.
No.
Just got the grandbabies. Hey, Beth. How are you? She's got grandbabies at her house, so she must be babysitting. There's Janet the Nut House. Right there.
Yeah, she
was in there a while ago.
Yeah, she was in there. She just didn't have good service. She said a while ago she wasn't having any good service where she's at.
All right. So we are fixing to get off, but we want to
jump off of here, yeah.
All these that have prayer requests and things like that, you guys go ahead and throw them up. And we are going to be saying good night for tonight. And we've got a lot of fun videos coming up hopefully this week. Or at least some talking.
We'll have some kind of video coming.
Not
sure which.
I hadn't even got porch time. He did porch time today, and I hadn't even listened. I don't even know what he talked about, y'all.
It is what it is.
No, you did that last week.
This one was actually shot last week, y'all. So I mean,
we'll see. I've got to see what's going on with it. I forgot. You have to remind me.
I can only do so much around here. I mean, by the time I make these videos. And I come in and all I ask is for them to be edited, you know.
Oh, I'm getting tickled at Diana. Alan says, do we have copperhead snakes at Deep South? Not that I know
of. They're in our area, but we haven't killed any right here, but they are in our area. We have moccasins. We have the highland moccasins and water moccasins. The copperheads are probably here somewhere. We just don't see them very often if they are.
Yeah, is Danny okay? He looks wrung out. Yes, he has been up since, 5? We were out at the cane mill at 6. We were at the
cane mill at 6. I was cooking breakfast at 5, so I was up way before then.
Yeah. Charlotte has unspoken prayer request. And Florida, there's still people without power. Some of them still needing a lot there in Florida.
Amanda says, I'm sure it will come from the heart. It did come from the heart.
I will pray the pig doesn't catch hang. Y'all, that was so funny. I was trying to film Danny, and I just had to stop when he started after the turkey so I could get it on film, because I usually do Hank videos over on Crazy Days. And I have a whole Hank a dog vlog playlist set up for Hank. And so Danny's trying to explain sugarcane, and I'm not even on him.
She ain't even on, man. She's off watching the dog round up the turkeys and keep them from coming in the garden. And then she turns around and looks, and he's trying to get the pig pen.
And then when he did, it was so funny, y'all. He had been in there before, but it's been a month or so, and he hasn't even tried till then. So I had to get that on tape. I just had to, so I just put it in there. All right, you guys, we're gonna have a prayer, and we will talk to y'all later after this.
All right, guys, we got to get off of here. We got rest. This got to be got, if that's actually a proper way to say it.
Rest has got to be got.
Oh, Father, thank you so much for the day you've given us. It's been a long day. It's been a lot of hard work done today, Lord. Thank you for giving us the strength to do it and the help to be able to maintain our stamina. Father, we do pray for each and every person here tonight that they can have a peaceful rest tonight, Lord. A lot of times, a good rest is what the body needs. The Bible says that the rest of a working man is sweet. And Father, we know that to be true. Lord, there's been many requests made here tonight. I know Ashley was supposed to come by she didn't get to because of her dad, Lord, because he has cancer and he's starting his treatments. And Lord, I've been there. I know those treatments can be really hard on the body, Father. And I pray for him that he can overcome these obstacles in his life, Lord, and these challenges that lay ahead of him, Father. And be with the family as they have to take care of him, have to watch this horrible process that the body has to go through, Father. And Lord, there's unspoken requests mentioned here tonight. Father, there's so many requests that I've just been saddened this week a little bit by looking at a lot of the comments and people talking about all that they're going through at their places and how hard it is on them, Father, and that breaks my heart. Different ones are talking about they're going to be selling their homes and trying to buy a place, and there are those that want to buy a place, and it's very difficult for them because of their position in life right now, Lord. And Father, there are people that need income. There's people that need jobs, and Father, there's people that just want their homesteads and they can't seem to make it happen, and they're sad because of it. And Father, I pray for all these people. I pray that, Lord, that you'll raise up some way to be able to help them have the dreams and desires of life that they have. And Father, there are those that tonight have a broken heart because of one reason or other in their life, and I pray for strength for them, Lord, that they will be able to overcome the challenges that lays before them. And Father, lots of times it's because of things that's happened in their lives, and I pray for their bodies that they can have healing for it, Lord. And Father, I pray for those that were victims of the hurricanes that still don't have any power, that you would intervene and make their lives as comfortable as possible, especially being these cool nights, Lord. You would figure out a way to help them stay warm now and to be able to have just the simple amenities in life. And Father, be with us and go with us throughout the rest of the night. Help us to rise tomorrow to do the things that we need to do and to be as good as stewards with the things that you've blessed us with as we can be now. We want to ask each and every one of these things in Christ's name. Amen. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Heaven Bound says, please set water aside. I really do think it's what's going to be hit next. You're quite possibly right.
Yeah.
Water is going to be a biggie if there's something goes on anywhere that
Especially
messes with the water
the
system.
municipal water systems. We
Yeah.
always urge people, if there's any way possible, to put you a well in the ground.
And if not, store some water.
Store some water, yeah.
And rotate out. Don't just store it up and not ever use it. Rotate out every few months. And,
yes.
Hey, Jen. She said she's late, but she wanted to say hey.
Yeah.
And your daughter needs prayers. She's starting some injections.
She starts her injections tomorrow. So yeah, keep my daughter in your prayers. Everything goes well with that. Let's see here. What else? Is anything else? I mean,
not that I know of. I was just.
If you want to know about essential oils, contact Wanda or contact Amanda, because I think those are going to be the way of the future. I do believe it's going to be the medicine of the future.
Yeah, and people have been using them. Essential oils is nothing new.
It's nothing new. They've been using since the beginning of time.
People have been buying them for a long, long time, but they've been buying them and not really using them because they weren't educated on how to. And that's where we're trying to teach people how. They're
buying unreliable sources. And a lot of people have reactions and they don't realize they think it was the oil when it might not have been the oil at all. It might have been the adjuvant that was used in the oil to actually as a carrier.
Yeah, if you get something off Amazon, you are not guaranteed it hasn't been cut with something. It's kind of like saying if you take your kids out with Halloween candy and people are giving your kids candy, you don't know that they didn't put something in that candy.
Right.
I wouldn't dare take my kids out. I'm sorry if that makes somebody mad, but I would not take my kids house to house and not know what
do the house to house thing. No.
In that candy.
No.
So it's kind of the same thing. You have to know a reputable company, and if you stick with reputable companies, you are usually pretty safe.
Yeah. Okay, guys, it's about time for us to jump off
Yes,
of here.
Deborah, we're going to be resting tomorrow. we're 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 going to be taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
And we will talk to you guys later.
All right, guys. We love each and every one of you and pray that everything goes well for you.
Good night.
Good night, and God bless y'all.